speaking on the topic, we talking about relationships, and you know, we even talking about the Western world. So you know, they say a rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. Like, do y'all think there's some truth to that? Do y'all think that this is maybe something that's just a human thing? Do you think this is like a Western hemisphere thing? Like, what do y'all think? Like that ideology, a rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look the broke man's way. Do y'all even think that's cool? Do you think it's unfair? Like, what's your whole outlook, or you think that's just how it's supposed to be?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Go ahead, Randall. What you say?
I'm saying it's definitely like out there. Like, I mean, just I mean, come on now. Like when you on and you up and you out there, of course you're going to attract a certain type of female. I mean, look at the athletes. They all attract the same type of female.
Right.
Shit. Speaking from experience, when we used to go to Love, we used to have the bins every Friday from work. Like we attracted a whole different crowd. So you know
That's very true.
like, we wasn't that shit firsthand. So of course.
Yeah, I think. All right, so this is my thing. I think that's true to the most part. Um, but this is what I've seen, especially in this area, and I don't know if y'all see the same thing. But and shout out to the women, because it's a lot of women that are making more money than men these days.
Absolutely.
And
Oh
particularly
yeah, preach.
particularly in the black culture. And I know me and Marcus touched on this, while back, like months and months back. But what I've seen is that some women, especially in the DMV, they come up and some of them don't want a man that makes a lot of money. They want to be in charge. They want to be the breadwinner. They want to pick a man that they wasn't able to get when they didn't have money or notoriety. And I'm gonna just say, shout out to the women, because I've seen women pick men that are not well off. And you can say broke, but I've seen women that have gotten into 300,000, 400,000 a year, and they don't give a fuck about what a man make at that point. Like, so yeah, I'm saying that for this area, because I don't think this happens a lot, but I do think that there's a section of women that that want to make sure that they're well off, and they don't really care what a man makes. But that's not all of them. That's not all women. Like Randall said, you do attract a certain group, especially with your lifestyle. You going to parties, you going you going to business ventures and yachts, and you going to Greece and stuff like that. You're not really going to interact with a lot of people that are fresh out of college and broke. But I'm just saying that to play devil's advocate, because I have seen a lot of women like boss up, especially in this area, and become successful. Even millionaires. I actually have a couple of friends that are millionaires, and they don't care what the man makes. So
Interesting.
I guess I'm trying to be opposed to it too, because that's a select few. But I feel like the DMV has a lot of that.
Yeah, I think a part of the play. Honestly, I think a part of what plays into that is because there's not a lot of men who be black men that be in those same tax brackets as those women. You know what I'm saying? It's like if in those tax brackets, to get the type of man they want, they would have to date like an athlete, or what I'm saying, somebody of like high,
or rapper or entertainer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They know that they're not gonna be able to get those type of. Those men have, the what's the saying, the picking of the litter or whatever they saying. So, and they don't deal with a whole bunch of competition. So they probably would prefer a man who needs them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as it sounds, but they probably would prefer that. You know what I'm saying? It probably gives them more security knowing that the man actually needs them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as it sounds. But and I also would speak to this whole saying, because when we talk about the same topic, it goes even back into like kings and queens. Like a king can turn a woman to a queen, but a queen can't turn a man into a king. And I feel like that's like almost like a a science to that. I feel like that's almost in the nature of men and women. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's even why it was like that in the past, or why it's still to this day, where a woman can't turn a man into a king, but a man can turn a woman into a queen. And I feel like that just has to go with the natural order. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the only reason why it's like that in the first place. But yeah, that's how I look at it. And also, it makes sense why, I guess, if we go in context to the question, well, women won't look a broke man's way, is because men are supposed to be looked at as the symbolism of security. You know what I'm saying? So it's like money provides security. So as a woman, her first instinct when she looks at a man is to find security. So if she doesn't find security within you, then she doesn't see what you have to offer. Obviously, there's exceptions to the rule, obviously, but I feel like that's at the core of everything. I feel like that's how women look at you.
But Marcus, niggas be like posted up in clubs or whatever, and they be in a lease BMW. They be wearing the belts they've been wearing for 3 months, and they sleeping on a fucking air mattress. So like,
but what are they doing when they do that shit? They're symbolizing, you know what I'm saying, security. They're when they go out to the club and the girls see him with his expensive this and expensive that, and he buying the bottles, that's a symbolism. That's symbolism of security. That comes across as masculine, so that attracts women. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reason why they do this shit.
But it's still an illusion at the end of the day, because once the female figures it out,
yes,
she ain't gonna deal with you. Yeah. But I feel you. It's good for.
But some don't even figure it out. They just that's like the cues that they look for.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's why the dude is doing that, because he already know how to reel men. It's just bait.
Exactly.
That's what it
By
is. It's peacocking. You know?
Yeah.
So I just want to go back to touch on what Marcus said too, because I do feel like a man can raise himself, or be raised through his father or whatever have you, to be a king. But I also think that I do feel like there are some queens that could bring a man into his own and make him a king as well. And I'm just speaking on that because there are powerful. There's a powerful connection when you're a woman and you build a man up. You know what I mean? Vice versa. But I do feel like there are queens out here that aren't selfish, that know that they can build, their man. Their man only needs that one step to be a king. You know what I'm saying? And they can help them do that. Natural nature, like you said, is for a king to be able to rule and to be able to tell a queen and this how everything's supposed to be. But I do feel like and I don't know if you guys listen to this part, but even Michelle Obama said that she would have married whoever she married would have been the president. And I thought that was powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying that Obama, like Barack wasn't powerful without her, but I felt like both of them together helped him get to the position where he was
Barack was
the president.
No, and I do feel like women couldn't build a man though in like some aspects, because it's like it's like that balance as far as like as far as like a woman making more money, or it's based off your ego, man. Like I don't feel like all women try to control you because they're in that position of having the money, because just like you said, they can have money and pick up whatever nigga they want, pretty much. But it's almost like what do you bring to the structure of it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's a key word right there, structure.
Yeah, the structure of it.
Structure.
Yeah,
how were you brung up? How were you brung up? You have to have that structure. So it definitely can go both ways. It's the structure, dog. It's the structure.
I would love that shit.
I think as a man, it's important to have like a woman that's that's gonna help you become a better man. And when I say that, I don't mean literally like hold your hand, but you know what I'm saying, like that he bounces off of you in a way, like her energy reflects your energy in a way that makes you stronger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like that type of shit. And I think that's important. I definitely think that's important. I mean, and that's how it should be. Because even when we speak in the context of kings and queens, like I'm sure even the kings would have chose the queen who, you know, makes him feel like he can go rule over some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's it, yeah.
And that's the purpose. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep. And that's that. No, I totally agree, and that's what Corey was saying as far as discernment goes. Like you shouldn't be called a king, and you know what I'm saying, and you picking somebody that is detrimental to your life. So that's so true, because who you pick should be actually you know,
reflection of you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. That's a great way to put that. Reflection.
That's what your parents tell you. That's what your parents tell you. They reflect you. What your actions reflect.
Think about it. Now I'm about to get all. I don't mean to get all hotep on y'all and shit, but like, you know, like even when you talk about the sun to the moon, right? What is the moon? The moon is a reflection of the sun's light. You know what I'm saying? So boom, that's what the same role as the man is the sun, the woman is his moon. You know, it's the same shit. Like she's supposed to reflect you. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to be.
Hey, and it's that balance.
Phil, in Wedding Crashers, what was this speech? What love is your soul's recognition and
Your counterpart in another person.
Yeah.
Say that again. What is it?
That was our
yeah, it was. What was that?
Was it out?
2005. It's like you're I forgot. You started now, finished. I think I got it.
Your soul's recognition and your counterpart, something like that.
Yeah, of your counterpart, something. And we'll find a quote. But it's like your love's recognition of your counterpart and somebody else. He read that on the back of like a Snapple or something like that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's where he got it from. Yeah, I remember that part. But that was a great movie.
It was real talk though.
It's a great movie.
That's some real shit though. It's a good
No, I'm like, and that's the thing. Like me personally, I don't even think I would mind that, like having, because I feel like when money doesn't make everything, I feel like money like creates that void because it like separates you. Like just like you said, a female could have money. Like dudes are somewhat intimidated by that too. Like not all dudes are like rushing to the chick that got all the bread. Cause
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, like so they just like you said, like earlier, you like they kind of pick and choose who they want, and then go from there and build that up. But shoot, I wouldn't even mind that, me personally. I think I'd add a lot of substance to 300,000 millionaire, quarter millionaire, whatever you got.
He said, "What's up?"
Yeah, that would be fun because it's just a balance, man. Just a balance.
Oh, you funny, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
I love it.
Hey, offline, Phil. I got somebody that was interested in you, bro. From the so we talk offline, bro.
Hey, you might have to cut that. Yeah, just cut that segment out. I'm about to say something too. Hey, cut this out. Whoever I edited it. I heard you say
for the love of
do it. Set me up.
Funny as heck.
It would be, man. If I was on the show, it'd be curtains though. Like it'd just be, I don't know. It'd be too much.
You said if you was on a show?
Yeah, if I was like on a show, I'd win that shit. Whatever show, I really would. I know I would. If it was freaking, if it was Real World, it was freaking.
Oh yeah.
If it was freaking date, like date him, whatever, all that, I win all those. I'm serious.
Married at First Sight.
Yeah, married at first sight, all that. I don't even think I would
90
do that.
days though. 90 days is my joint.
I don't think I could do that. Have you seen the before the 90 days?
Yes.
Yo, that stuff be
my
wild.
wife made me watch all them joints, dog.
Hey, the
all
one
them
with
joints. Them joints are crazy.
All right, here's the quote.
Crazy.
We fucked it up. The quote is, "True love is the soul's recognition of its counterpoint in another."
Oh yeah, that is good.
Yeah, I almost got it right though.
Yeah,
almost got it right though. Niggas knew what you was talking about. Niggas knew.
that sound like a Hallmark card.
Mm-hmm.